Hello, I'm back. I've got my coffee. I like my coffee sweet, so I've got like a bunch of sugar and creamer in it and all that stuff. I don't know the exact flavor. I think this is about the last cup of coffee that we have available. I had to mix two different blends to even get that one cup, so we're pretty much out. Hello, True Fox Bond. I've got a glass of apple juice because I'm unhealthy. And again, I like sweet stuff, so I'll be drinking that in between coffee sips. So let's go ahead and get started with the advanced maps here. Our first one is Enchanted Glade. Sorry, let me get my friend up here. Say hello, Ozzy. Hey. Ah! Fine. So as you can see, we already get a lot more money, even on easy, than we would on like medium on beginner maps, which is great. On impalpable, on hard and impalpable, you can get like 700, 800 bucks from one game, which is awesome. We're just gonna stick to easy right now, so I don't get beat up too bad, and I can actually get through maps here. I think this is new. I don't think I've seen this map before. Um, I've played I've played most of the maps before, so I know like the secrets and like all the tricks and turns for most of the maps, but I don't think I've seen this one. But it looks like we've got something going on. We start out up here. I think we go maybe over this way to the right, up this way, across here, and I think that might be one exit here. And then I think we might also go up this way and then just turn in here and exit this way. Or exit, like, up here as well. So I think we should try to cover just this intersection right here. I don't know if anything can fit in there. Yeah, probably not. It's interesting we have these circles for like something like a mortar or a helipad. We definitely couldn't put a tack shooter or something over here. There's no track over here, I don't think. So let's see if we can go with a sniper. No, snipers get blocked. Their vision gets blocked. Alright, well I guess we could try a mortar. I think that might be our best bet for now. We just put it like right there. See how that does. Oh, that's a second entrance right there. Oh, I see. Okay. So we're going to have two entrances. One is going to exit up this way, and then one's going to come down here and exit up this way. Okay. I see. We'll just keep the mortars. I don't think there's really a problem with mortars. We can get one up there as well. And maybe we can use Pat like right there. Right in the middle here. And then I don't know, we could try to put something over here in this straightaway right here. Other than that, I'm not really too sure what we can do. I don't know if there's any secret stuff to this map. There's usually some kind of secret or hidden aspect to some of the harder maps, but I don't know about this one. Seems fairly straightforward, if I'm honest. So maybe we want middle path mortar right here to cover DPS. Wait, actually, hold on. We're gonna want to take care of camos and leads as they come out of the entrances. So maybe we should put each of these mortars next to the entrances. And get signal flare on each one of them. And then we put a middle path mortar in the middle here. And then also a top path mortar here because it shoots out big bombs, which I think will help. So we can try that. We can also try a monkey ace or a heli pilot. I think Pat's gonna level up nicely to take care of anything that the mortars can't. So I think we should be okay, especially, you know, in easy mode. But we should definitely keep an eye on whatever we're doing. Let's get that middle path up here. Yeah, that's doing just fine. The zebras and the blacks can't be popped by either of the mortars covering the entrances, but the middle path one can. And Pat, of course, can do that as well. Let's see if I have enough time to upgrade a top path here. There we go. So again, there are a few heroes that I think would suit this map a little bit better, because they have global range, and I'm not sure they would get restricted by the obstacles like snipers do. Oh, that was almost pretty close there. I think the mermonkey might be good. I didn't really see if there was enough space in the water there to put water towers, but I think they could be good there. Yeah, we'll definitely come back to you later. Let's see, what is this one? Last resort. Okay. Is this new music? I don't think I've heard this track yet. Well, that's kind of sad. We can remove this ice patch for $1,000 bucks. Can we remove the lamp? No. Any of this stuff? No. Okay. So this is like the beginner map. I think it's just called Resort, and it's got like a pool here. It looks all sunny. But this one's called Last Resort. And it's all snowy and iced over. Let's try a boomerang. I always like a boomerang monkey. Oh, and there's like snow patches which block your placements. Okay, so that's pretty tricky. Yeah, I like a boomerang monkey. Let's go ahead and try it. I don't know if it's too audible right now, but I'm really liking the music. I like slower tracks like this. And it's definitely a nice change of pace from the usual stuff we've been hearing. Everything's been all like upbeat and kind of chaotic in a way, but I like this. It's really relaxing. So let's get Pat. Just put him right there. Then we can clear out this ice patch and then put a buccaneer or a mermonkey right there. I think a buccaneer would work just fine because it would be able to cover up this whole patch with this whole like area of the track with its range. So, oh, it doesn't even get rid of the whole ice patch; it just gets rid of that little one area. So you can only place one water monkey. Dang. Okay. Sorry, I haven't been saying much about this map. I'm just kind of, I don't know, relaxing and just playing the game. Kind of zoned out there. This isn't so bad though. I know some of the later expert maps especially get pretty challenging. Even on easy. But this one isn't so bad. Alright, I'm like working on Ice Cube in here. And at this rate, if we are able to beat every map first try like this, we might just be able to get our next hero before the end of the stream. Because, I mean, getting $200 per map is a good bonus.
Here comes the big one.
There we go. Cool, almost 250 per map. Nice. So that was Last Resort. Okay. Let's do Ancient Portal. If we do all of these, let's go up. I think we should do this first page. But I think we should stop after the first page, because I mean, there's like almost 4 pages worth of maps, and we don't need to do every single one here. If anything, we could do the second page. But honestly, we could just move on to the expert maps, and then head back and maybe finish off the intermediates on easy, or just start doing black borders for the beginner maps. I like the idea that we complete a page on each of the difficulties and then go back to intermediate. But it might change my mind. I don't know. To be fair, it gets pretty monotonous to just play an easy game over and over again. It's almost the same strategy every time. Now, what is this? Looks like we've got an entrance up here. They go into the portal, presumably, and then exit out this way. But we can also realign the portal. Oh, so they exit out this way instead. Oh, okay. Oh, but we can't put the portal back. Oh. Okay. So maybe we should do something like a glue monkey here. And then once we have some money, we could put like a tax shooter or an engineer out here. Or even a mermonkey. I don't think Top Path Mermonkey needs water, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we can realign it again. Okay. Weird. Yeah, I think we could put a Mermonkey here and do Top Path. I don't think that requires water to do that, so we can go ahead and do that. We could put Pat like right there. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming we can place stuff on spaces that are not these like sigils, these moon sigils. And we can, so that's great. This is a new track too. This is all like new unique music for each map. Oh, what is that? Wait, why does he has camo detection now? Why is that? Are you giving him camo detection somehow? Interesting. So maybe this one space gives camo detection. Interesting. How about now? Yeah, it still does. Okay. So it's not tied to the portal. I didn't know they had all this unique art and music for each of the advanced maps, man. Like, yeah, every map so far has been, like in the beginner maps, has been unique. In the map design, I feel like this green portal effect's new. The music is new. The music in the last couple ones were new. I think some of the effects in the Enchanted Grove were unique to that one as well. I didn't realize all that was done there. It's pretty cool. Or it could just be that they're newer maps. I don't know. I know this one's fairly new, and I'm just remembering that Enchanted Grove I think is also pretty new. So that might be it, but I don't know. Sorry, working on another ice cube here. Give me a second. I'm kind of hoping the other advanced maps have unique music, and not just these few, but
Here comes
it's
the
not that
big
big of a
one.
deal if not, honestly. I'm not gonna be heartbroken. Totally not. Alright, let's go ahead and hit on the next one. Got Castle Revenge. Okay. This music is not... I've heard this track before. I've heard this one. Let's see. We got 2 entrances, 2 paths that go up and below, and then 2 exits. We can't click on any of this stuff. Looks like we've got 1 water pool over there. For like we could put like a monkey sub over there. That's kind of it, though. So this is going to be tricky, I think, because if we put something like a dart monkey up here, we'd have to put it down here as well. And it would be more expensive, of course, because we have to afford 2 of them. But we also don't really get that much map coverage. I think we should just do the tack shooters like that. We'll put 1 in each corner. And then over here, we could put a mermonkey or a sub, I think, would be the best move. Honestly, probably a mermonkey. So we would need camo detection for all the tack shooters. Or actually no, we could put a mermonkey down here as well. I forgot we can use them on land. So honestly, we could just level both of these up top path. And that would be fine. And then for everything else, we could do top path on the tack shooters, and I think that should cover just about everything. I do like how there is a unique background, I suppose, to this one. I didn't really notice it, or I didn't like internalize it, you know? There's like balloon remains on the floor. There's like trees, it looks like, or like foliage on the ground, and then there's like a bunch of blimps that are all beaten down and taken apart and all that stuff over there. So yeah, I like that. That's pretty nice. All these moving parts on the map itself. I don't really know what it's supposed to be. I guess it's like an airship or something. Or maybe we're just on the ground. I can't really tell if we're on the ground or in the air. I thought we were in the air. But this thing here looks like a tractor plow or something like that. Or a combine. Which would be on the ground, so I don't really know. Anyways. Coffee's definitely got me feeling a bit better. Not quite as sleepy. It's definitely working. think I used to be one of those people that when you drink coffee, it would just not work. And sometimes even just make you feel worse. But now, I mean, at least most of the time it works. Sometimes when I would work at school, I would have to be there at like 6 in the morning. And sometimes I would skip coffee and not get one till later on in the day or like in the middle of my shift or something, and sometimes that wouldn't even help. But most of the time the coffee helps. Never really had to do like triple espresso type stuff either, thankfully. I'm not a heavy coffee drinker, so usually a cup or two will do me good. Alright, well this map honestly seems pretty manageable. I could line up each of the ends here with like, I don't know, something. I could put a bunch of ninja monkeys or something. Or I could put banana farms all throughout the middle and then line the sides with like spike factories or super monkeys or something. I don't think that's so bad. So that's going to be the first few advanced maps. We'll tackle these just right now in the next episode. And then we will head over to Expert. We'll finish these 6 on Easy. And then we'll go back to Intermediate. And then finish the rest of these on Easy. Because there's only so many left, so I think we can get all that done today. Ooga booga. Ooga booga back at you.